President Hernandez. The commencement is assembled.
Good afternoon. To all the families, friends, faculty, and staff, our dignitaries, and especially our proud graduates, welcome to the 2025 Fall Commencement. I am Jorge Garza, Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Eagle Pass, Del Rio, and Uvalde campuses, known collectively as Sul Ross State University International. Please stand and remain standing for the posting of the colors by the Eagle Pass ISD JROTC Color Guard and the singing of our national anthem, which will be performed by Haley Garza, and our invocation will be presented by Dr. Wesley Wynn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please join me in prayer. Dear God, creator of all, we thank you for bringing us here today to celebrate the achievements of these graduates. We thank you for them, and we thank you for the families that have led them here. We thank you for the institution that's led them here and all of the individuals associated with it, and all the individuals associated with their educations up until this point. We thank you for health. We thank you for this season. And we thank you for the future. We thank you for the futures that all of these graduates are going to have, and they have more fully thanks to the education that they've received. So, dear God, guide us in everything that we do and draw us ever closer to you. We pray. Amen.
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party. I ask each of you to stand as you are recognized and remain standing. We ask the audience to hold their applause until all participants have been recognized. Dr. Eric Busmeek, Commencement Marshal. Dr. Carlos Hernandez, President. Mr. Mike Flynt, Commencement Speaker. Dr. Bernie Canteñez, Executive Vice President and Provost. Mr. Benito Telesca, Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. John Klingeman, Vice President for Development and Advancement. Dr. Dean Culpepper, Dean for the College of Health Science. Dr. Sarah Roche, Dean of College and Humanities and Sciences. Dr. Sumantra Semgupta, Dean of Rio Grande College of Business Administration. Dr. Kevin Badgett, Dean of College Education. And Mr. Pepe Aranda, President of the 830 Lobos Alumni and Friends Chapters in Eagle Pass. Please join me in recognizing these members of the platform party. We are also today joined by many faculty and administrators who have instructed, advised, and consulted you during your years at Sul Ross State University. Will the faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Be seated. Graduates, today is the culmination of your years of study at Sul Ross State University. It is only appropriate that you hear congratulatory remarks from our president, our 14th president. It is my honor and pleasure to introduce our president, Dr. Carlos Hernandez, who will greet you and introduce our speaker. Dr. Hernandez.
Thank you, Vice President Garza. Wow, what a turnout. We're going to have to find a bigger venue. I apologize to all the attendees who have to stand for the course of the ceremony, but we're so happy that you came out to celebrate with your graduates. Honored guests, faculty, staff, alumni, and most especially our graduates, welcome. It's an honor to serve as the president of Sul Ross State University, and you're the reason why. Everything we do matters and culminates on Commencement Day, and it's your day. Today's graduates have achieved great things through hard work and determination. With the support of their family and friends, and our faculty and staff who have walked this journey with them. Faculty have provided excellent instruction, worked with you on research projects, offered recommendations for jobs or graduate school, and they're applauding you today. Staff often have been on the front line as you navigated the life of a college student. They have helped with registration, counseling, and have made our campus beautiful and safe. Please join me in thanking them once again for everything that they've done on your behalf. Sul Ross State University International is privileged to serve a unique student population, including first-generation students, traditional students, and non-traditional students. Each student brings a different story and perspective, which enriches us all. To all of today's graduates, others have dreamed of this day long before you did. Will all the parents or grandparents of a graduate please stand? Thank you. Please be seated. If you're a spouse or a significant other of a graduate, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. If you're children of a graduate, please stand. If you're a sibling of a graduate, please stand. Siblings, if you're college age or soon to be college age, our enrollment team is waiting outside to start your Lobo journey today. You've all made sacrifices. Everybody that stood and is here celebrating has made sacrifices so that you can obtain your degree. They've made financial investments, delayed family vacations, offered encouragement during difficult times. Thank you for making education a priority in your family. Graduates, today we celebrate you. We celebrate your accomplishments and your triumphs. There are many who have sat where you're sitting today, not knowing what their next steps are going to be. But they found their path. And many of our alums are running multi-million-dollar companies, are teachers of the year, or serving as public officials. And some of them have even had movies made about their life story. You're going to hear from them, one of them today. Their journey started in the same place as yours did, here at Sul State University International. You have demonstrated your ability to overcome challenges, and you have accomplished your goals of obtaining a degree that will transform your lives. It will also positively affect the life of your family for generations to come. And it will also benefit the communities that you go on to serve. And I am so proud of you. Graduates, if you're the first person in your family to graduate from college, please stand. Congratulations to you, and especially your family, for this outstanding accomplishment. Please be seated. If you're graduating today and have served in the military, please stand and remain standing. For those of us who are joining us in the audience and have served in the military, will you please stand? Thank you all for your sacrifice and service. Graduates, your Lobo and the entire Lobo Pack family celebrates your achievement. Now it's my pleasure to introduce you to our commencement speaker, Mr. Mike Flynt. Mike's inspirational life story was made famous this fall in the nationwide theatrical release of the movie based on his autobiography, The Senior. A native of Odessa, he graduated from Permian High School in 1966. As a starting defensive back on the legendary 1965 state championship football team, he played a part in the legacy that later inspired the book and film, Friday Night Lights. Earning a full football scholarship to Sul State University, Mike went on to receive his degree in physical education and business. His passion for athletic performance led him to the University of Nebraska, where he served as strength and conditioning coach and completed postgraduate studies in the physiology of exercise. Mike became one of the original founders and a lifetime member of the National Strength and Conditioning Association, otherwise known as the NSCA, which now boasts more than 70,000 members worldwide. He made history as the first strength and conditioning coach in the Pac-10 at the University of Oregon, overseeing training for 16 men's and women's intercollegiate sports, while also serving as regional director for the NSCA. His career continued at Texas A&M University, where he coached strength and conditioning for 18 teams. He's also an inventor and an innovator. Mike holds 2 registered U.S. patents. His expertise also reached the highest level of service, training members of the U.S. military inside the Pentagon on how to build and maintain strength in the field. In 2007, at the age of 59, think about it, 59, he made national headlines when he returned to his alma mater, Sul State University, to play his senior year of college football. becoming the oldest linebacker in NCAA history. A certified Master of Fitness Sciences through the International Sports Sciences Association, he is also the author of The Power-Based Life, published by HarperCollins. Today, Mike continues to inspire audiences across the nation as a motivational speaker, and he's here to motivate you today, sharing his powerful story of perseverance, redemption, and faith with corporations, churches, schools, and athletic teams. Married for 53 years to his beloved wife, Eileen, he is a proud father of 3 grown children and grandfather to 11 wonderful grandchildren. Please help me welcome Mr. Mike Flynt.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hernandez, and also Sol Ross and Dr. Hernandez, your whole staff. The support that they gave us in the build up to the release of our movie was just amazing. And so we're so grateful for that. And you graduates and families, congratulations. What a day. This is such an honor for me. It's a double honor for me. I was supposed to graduate from Sol Ross in 1971, and Dr. McNeil, the president at that time, felt like that I'd had one too many fights when I got into another fight during two-a-days and kicked me out of school. And so I went on with my life, was offered not too long after that an opportunity to be a strength and conditioning coach at the University of Nebraska. But they told me, they said, Mike, you've got to have your degree, take this job. And I said, okay, well, let me get that worked out. I called Dr. McNeil and I said, Dr. McNeil, I just need 6 hours to graduate. I've been offered the job at Nebraska as a strength and conditioning coach. What should I do? And I said, I know I'm supposed to take my last 30 hours from the college and university that I graduated from to get my degree. And he said, well, no, he said, I tell you what, Mike, he said, you take those last 6 hours at any accredited college or university in this nation, and we will give you your degree from Sol Ross, but you can never come back to Sol Ross. So here I am. This is my graduation commencement as well. So it's a double honor for me. But God is so good, because had I not gotten kicked out, I wouldn't have moved to Austin. I wouldn't have met this beautiful young co-ed going to the University of Texas. Started dating her. We fell in love, and as Dr. Hernandez said, we've been married 53 years now, and Eileen changed my whole life. She led me to faith in Christ, and so she couldn't be here today, but she sends her love to all of you. So I want to talk to you, graduates, about some things that I hope will help you going forward, not just in the immediate future, but for the rest of your life. I spent decades in the fitness industry, and as Dr. Hernandez read to you the different groups that I trained, it was all across the board. And I learned one thing about training so many different people in so many different areas, and developed a saying about it, that the greatest exercise program in the world is the one you'll do. I realized that if it wasn't something that people would do, I didn't care how much science you had, how many testimonials, how much engineering, it had to be something that people would embrace and do. And so then I realized that the same thing applies when you're giving people advice or trying to guide them or direct them. It has to be something that they will do. And so I hope and pray that what I share with you today, you'll embrace, and it'll be something that you will do. There was a legendary coach here by the name of Paul Bear Bryant at the University of Alabama. And he coined a phrase that defense wins championships. And he was right. He won 6 national championships at the University of Alabama. And so I want to give you a defensive game plan that you can implement in your life. Defense against what, Mike? Adversity. You're going to be faced with adversity in so many different areas of so many depths throughout your life. Sometimes daily, but surely weekly. You're going to be faced with adversity. And so I'm hoping the things I'm going to share with you now will be something that you will embrace and move forward with in your life as a defense against that adversity, to not only just defend against it, but overcome it. I believe that every one of you has a champion in you. I sincerely believe that. And I believe that your degree from this prestigious university is going to enable you to use that as a springboard to go on into life and in your career. And there's 3 simple things that I want to talk to you about concerning your game plan. A, B, C. A is for attitude. Your attitude is always your choice. A positive mental attitude is something that you need to embrace. And let me explain something to you when I say that, because it's not just talk. Stanford University did some research several years ago, and they went nationwide to start up businesses to find out how many of those businesses attributed a positive mental attitude to their success in business. 86%, hundreds of businesses that they contacted, 86% of them said that if it were not for their positive mental attitude, they would never have survived the failures, the times that they were blindsided, the times that regulations changed on them, the adversity that came against them that was circumstantial, outside of their control. But it was their positive mental attitude that enabled them to overcome that. And see, to have that positive mental attitude, what you have to do is you have to have that point where you say, okay, I am not quitting. And you settle that in your mind. I will not quit. I'm going to figure this out. It may take me 2 days, it may take me a week, but I am not going to quit. Once you've resolved that, then you are able to work through the other issues. And then Stanford came back and made this statement, and this is so important, and I'm telling you, graduates, if you get this, this will be your superpower. Stanford stated that your attitude is the only area of your life where you are in 100% control. 100% control. It's not what happens to you. It's how you receive it. If you have that stance, I'm not quitting, then you are going to figure out how to overcome that adversity that's come against you. And you keep that positive mental attitude. B is belief. And you've got to believe in yourself and your God-given talents and abilities. If you don't believe in yourself, then someone else can define you. Someone else can place limitations on you. If you share your goals and dreams with someone, and it's not something that they can do, they're going to try to talk you out of it or lead you in a different direction. You have to know what it is that you believe about yourself, and you have got to stand firm in what you believe in your talents and abilities that you can accomplish. When word got out that I was going to go back and try to make the team here at Sul Ross, I received emails from, I had emails from Japan wanting to know, what are you going to do about your shoulders? What about your knees? What about your hips? I didn't have any of those problems. They did. They were trying to transfer their limitations onto me. I had 2 physicals. The second physical, the doctor told me, he said, you're in great shape. You're good to go. I think you need to see a psychiatrist, but other than that, you're ready to go. And so I went forward because I believed in my God-given talents and abilities. And I tell young people that you need to write your dreams down in pencil, because many times those dreams will change. You'll adjust, but not always. I know a man that when he was 8 years old, first day of the 3rd grade, teacher was handing out 3x5 cards to all the students as they walked in. Pencil, 3x5 cards. She told him, she said, I want everybody to number 1, 2, 3 on the card. Do not write your name on this card. But I want you to put your first choice for a career after you finish your schooling. Your second choice, your third choice. Pass those cards in. We're going to talk about those different careers, how much schooling is required, hurdles you're going to have to overcome, and we'll talk about all those different things. Kids pass the cards in. Teacher has the cards. She's going through the cards, talking about the different career choices. She comes to this card, looks at the card, looks back at the students, and looks back at the card, and then she said, someone has turned in a card that says NBA, number 1, number 2, NBA, number 3, NBA. She said, do you have any idea how difficult it is to make the college basketball team, much less the National Basketball Association? She said, I need to know who it was that turned this card in. This young man raised his hand. And she said, why did you list it as your second and third choices as well? And he said, for me, there are no other choices. That's what I'm going to do. That young man, throughout his time in elementary, middle school, and early high school, lived in several different homes where people would take him in. Finally, a family took him in towards the end of his high school, his time in high school. He was an excellent student. He was a young man of very high character. And he was always on a basketball court. It was unbelievable. When he graduated from high school, he was drafted number 1 in the first round in the NBA by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And LeBron James now is the all-time leading scorer in National Basketball Association history. He knew when he was 8 what his dream was, what he believed about himself. LeBron didn't even know who his father was. He had no idea he was going to be 6'9" and weigh 260 pounds. But he believed. And through all the adversity that he faced throughout his young life, life itself could not get him to turn away from his dream and his belief. You have got to believe in yourself, graduates. You've got to believe in the plan that you put together. You've got to believe in your efforts in moving forward. And C, A is attitude. B is belief. C is commitment. Now, commitment's kind of like the glue that holds everything else together. A, that's your mind. That choice that you make about a positive attitude. That's your mind. B, in believing in yourself, that's your heart. That's your heart. Commitment, that's physical. That's something that you do. That's why it's kind of like the glue that kind of holds everything else together. You're not always going to have a great attitude. You're not always going to believe in yourself after a failure. But you're committed. You are committed. Committed is a combination of discipline and consistency. Discipline, I'm telling you, I'm telling you from experience, the weight of discipline is ounces. The weight of regret is tons. I lived for 37 years with the regret over losing my senior year at Sul Ross. Finally got to a point where I no longer talk about it because I didn't feel like there was anything I could do about it. And then they changed to Division III. And all of a sudden, I had a chance to go back and right that wrong in my life. But I lived with that regret. So discipline is so important in your life. And consistency, it's not what you do every once in a while that has the greatest impact on your life. It's what you do consistently. You can take a sheet of paper, draw a line in the middle, put a plus sign on one side and a minus sign on the other, and you go down and list all the positive things that you do towards your goals and dreams in life every single day. And be honest about this. Nobody's going to see it but you. And on that minus side, you go down and you write all the things that you do consistently over a few weeks that you know good and well you shouldn't be doing, but you do it consistently. You do that, and you're going to get a pretty good summary about where you are in life and why. You have to be consistent, and you be consistent in things that are uplifting and good and supportive of your goals and dreams in life. And you be a disciplined person. You know, all those years in coaching, I had a philosophy about my coaching that I would never ask one of my athletes to do something that I wasn't willing to do myself. So I stayed in great shape, helping these elite athletes get in shape. Well, after I got out of coaching, I continued to train. I never stopped. Through my 30s, my 40s, in my early 50s. People are, Mike, why are you running sprints? Why are you still running sprints? I've told them, you know, not every journey has to have a destination. You just do something positive. You keep moving. You keep working towards your goal or dream. I had no idea when I was 59 that I was going to have an opportunity to walk on at Sul Ross and try out for that football team. But when that opportunity showed up and I stepped in, it was my ability to run sprints that got me the opportunity to then put the pads on and earn a place on that team. But had I not done that, had I not made that commitment all those years, it would have never happened. And I would have never wound up being the oldest linebacker in NCAA history. And so you have to have your attitude, your belief, and your commitment. And you take that defensive game plan against adversity in your life, and you implement that. And I believe that you will release the champion in you, and you will be successful wherever you go. God bless you. Go Lobos. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Flynt. I can see now why at 59 you were able to go back and play football with that attitude, belief, and commitment. So thank you very much for that inspirational talk. I'm sure it inspired our students, and I'm sure I was inspired. So thank you. Sul Ross State University is proud to recognize 23 undergraduates who are graduating with academic distinctions today. In your program are the names of those bachelor degree recipients who have distinguished themselves through outstanding academic achievement. Cum laude recipients achieved an overall GPA of 3.5 to 3.69. Will those students graduating cum laude please stand? Thank you. Congratulations. Magna cum laude students achieved an overall GPA of 3.7 to 3.89. Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise as able? Thank you. Congratulations. Finally, summa cum laude graduates achieved an overall GPA of 3.9 to 4.0 or higher. Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise and be recognized? Congratulations. Thank you. President Hernandez, were the candidates, now the moment that we've all been waiting for, the roll call for our graduates. Before we begin the presentation of degrees, we ask that you wait until the conclusion of the ceremony to take pictures. We have set up 2 Sul Ross banners for this purpose, and our staff is on hand to direct you to the banners after the ceremony. Will the candidates for the master's degree please rise as able and remain standing? President Hernandez, based upon the recommendation of the faculty of Sul Ross State University, I am pleased that these degree candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I am honored to present them to you for the awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Candidates. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Sul Ross State University International, and by the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, graduates, and welcome to the community of scholars.
Avila Miguel, Master of Business Administration. Castillo Jessica, Master of Business Administration. Lozoya Nayeli, Master of Business Administration. Perez Daisy, Master of Business Administration. Puente Mary Monique, Master of Business Administration. Riojas Martinez Araceli, Master of Business Administration. Rodriguez Janelle, Master of Business Administration. Rodriguez Sergio Telles, Master of Business Administration. Besares Cynthia, Master of Business Administration, Education to Instruction Technology. I'm sorry, Master of Education, Instruction Technology. Sorry. Esquivel Ruby Ann, Master of Education Counseling. Strada Joanna, Master of Education, General Education. Even Stephanie Ray, Master of Education, Counselor Education. Yeah. Gomez Gregory Carmen, Master of Education Counseling. Gonzalez Gladys, Master of Education Counseling. Hernandez Rita, Master of Education Counseling. Herrera Alexia, Master of Education Counseling. Martinez Jennifer, Master of Education Counseling. Perez Cesar, Master of Education, General Education. Rangel Maribel, Master of Education Counseling. Reyes Diana, Master of Education Counseling. Romo Edith, Master of Education Counseling. Trevino Stephanie, Master of Education, General Education. Okay. Vasquez Valeria, Master of Education, General Education. Alvarado Juan Antonio, Master of Science, Criminal Justice.
Please join me in congratulating the master's degree recipients. You may be seated. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise as able and remain standing? President Hernandez, based upon the recommendation of the faculty of Sul Ross State University, I am pleased that these degree candidates have fulfilled all the academic requirements necessary for receiving a diploma. I am honored to present them to you for the awarding of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Provost Cantons. Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Sul Ross State University International, and by the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System, I hereby confer upon you individually the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Let me be the first to congratulate you as the newest graduates of Sul Ross State University.
Maribel Briones, Bachelor of Science, Organizational Leadership. Yacel Diaz, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership, cum laude. Rankin Falcon, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Claudia Alejandra Flores, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Yvette Gomez, Bachelor of Applied Sciences, Organizational Leadership. Nancy Vanessa Hernandez, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Alejandra Maldonado, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Mary Pendleton, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Gerardo Perez, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Andrea Ramon, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Gabriela Ruiz, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Yesenia Villalon, Bachelor of Applied Science, Organizational Leadership. Yesenia Alfonso, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Brisa Yaeli Barbosa, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Isabella Maria Dvalina, Bachelor of Arts, English. Cynthia Yvette Garza, Bachelor of Arts, Education. Okay. Sonia Rodriguez Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Kimberly Guzman, Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences. Karen Elizabeth Hernandez, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Kaylin Jatsari Leha, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, magna cum laude. Valeria Martinez Gonzalez, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Citlali Alexandra Montolongo, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Betsaida Lisbeth Navarro, Bachelor of Arts, History. Jose Navarro, Bachelor of Arts, General Studies. Rihanna K. Reyes, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Julia Richardson, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Yvette Rodarte, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology, cum laude. Gloria Rubio, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Monica Sanchez, Bachelor of Arts, Psychology. Kaylee Sepulveda, Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences, cum laude. Armando Cifuentes, Bachelor of Arts, History. Bianca Trevino, Bachelor of Arts, Social Sciences. Maria Vasquez, Bachelor of Arts, Education, summa cum laude. Alejandra Guadalupe Cedillo, Bachelor of Business Administration, okay. Jillian Rios, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Rodolfo Salazar, Bachelor of Business Administration. Vigerel Eric, Bachelor of Business Administration, cum laude. Priscilla Nicole Aguirre, Bachelor of Science, Education. Alfredo Arellano, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, magna cum laude. Brenda Jimena Calvo, Bachelor of Science Education, magna cum laude. Bianca Camacho, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Hazel Castillo, Bachelor of Science, Education. Jacob de la Garza, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Marisol Fuentes, Bachelor of Science, Education. Christine Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Maribel Gonzalez? Okay. What area? Bachelor of Science Education. Okay. Maribel Gonzalez. Maribel Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science Education, cum laude, right? I'm sorry. Elias Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science Education. Sergio Gonzalez, Bachelor of Science Criminal Justice. Kimberly Hernandez, Bachelor of Science Education, magna cum laude. Hernandez Lázaro, Bachelor of Science Education. Stephanie Hernandez, Bachelor of Science Education. Adrian Hernandez, Bachelor of Science Education. Angelica Herrera, Bachelor of Science Education. Alicia Jimenez, Bachelor of Science Education, magna cum laude. Okay. Myra Leal, Bachelor of Science Education, magna cum laude. Lomeli. Okay. Lilani Lomeli, Bachelor of Science Education. Joyce Valentina Lozoya, Bachelor of Science Education. Amanda Martin, Bachelor of Science Education. Stephanie Rebecca Martinez, Bachelor of Science Education. Amanda Nicole Martinez, Bachelor of Science Education. Chelsea Moreno, Bachelor of Science Education. Rodolfo Ortiz, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Dulce Pacheco, Bachelor of Science, Education. Yeah. Diego Piña, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Justin Frank Ramirez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice, cum laude. Rangel Mia, Bachelor of Science, Education. Mariela Rivera, Bachelor of Science, Education. Francisco Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, Biology. Jorge Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Brittany Coster, Bachelor of Science, Education. Larissa Sanchez, Bachelor of Science, Education. Alex Rene Santos, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice. Samantha Segura, Bachelor of Science, Education. Alejandra Soto, Bachelor of Science, Education. Jessica Sunderland, Bachelor of Science, Education. Tristan. Okay. Or Tristan. Okay. Victoria Tristan, Bachelor of Science, Education. Reynaldo Vasquez, Bachelor of Science, Education. Reynaldo Vivian, Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice.
And now we have our first cohort BSN graduates. Congratulations.
Tomás Guerra de los Santos, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Eric Isaiah Rodriguez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Sonia Patricia Tobar, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Raúl de Jesus Valdez, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. That's it.
Will all the graduates, bachelors and masters, please stand? Bachelors, you may turn your tassel to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating all our new graduates and Sul Ross State alumni. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. It is my pleasure now to introduce Mr. Jose Aranda, who is the president of our Alumni Association, who has some words for our new graduates.
Thank you, Bernie. There we go. This is an exciting day for you as graduates, but even more for me as a member of this community to see how the number of graduates have grown. Dr. Hernandez, the full venue that you see here is really a testament of the goodwill of this community, but I think most importantly, of what Sul Ross is doing for this region. So thank you. So good afternoon, President Hernandez, faculty, staff, proud families, and friends. And most importantly, the class of 2025. And Mike Flynt, thank you very much for that inspirational speech. Thank you. We'll talk about it a little bit later. On behalf of the Office of Alumni Relations, it is truly an honor and a privilege to welcome you into the Sul Ross State University Lobo family, a family of more than 30,000 alumni living across Texas, the nation, and around the world. At this time, I ask today's graduates to please rise. And if you are among our Sul Ross alumni in this room here this afternoon, will you please stand as well and remain standing? Graduates, take a look around you. These men and women represent what it means to be a Lobo. Commitment, perseverance, and pride. They once sat where you are today, or let me rephrase that. We once sat where you are today, balancing life, work, family, and education, just as many of you have done. Graduates, it is our distinct honor to officially induct you into the Sul Ross State University Alumni Association, conferring upon you the full privileges and responsibilities of alumni status. Congratulations. You may be seated. Many of our graduates here today are different from what you might see at most universities. Many of you are older. Many worked full-time jobs, raised families, and still make time to attend classes after long days of responsibility. Sul Ross State University gave us something incredibly important: the opportunity to earn our degrees without having to leave home. Because Sul Ross education was accessible, achievable, and real. So as you look around today, don't just remember this ceremony, always remember how Sul Ross has made a difference in our lives. Remember the sacrifices you made, remember the doors that were opened, and remember the example you are now setting for your children, your families, and most importantly, for the entire community. As a symbol of our life, of your lifelong connection, please accept our gifts of 1-year complimentary alumni membership and your alumni lapel pin. Wear it proudly and show your Lobo pride wherever life takes you. Our main goal as an alumni association is simple but powerful: to help more students come to Sul Ross State University and earn their degrees. Let us put in the effort to encourage others to share our stories and to remind those around us that education is possible right here at home. Together we can help others achieve their dreams through education, just as Sul Ross has helped us achieve ours. Graduates, you arrived here as students, but you leave here as Lobos for life. Congratulations, class of 2025, and welcome to the Sul Ross Alumni Association. Si se puede. Okay.
Graduates, we are proud of you. The diploma you worked so hard to earn will fundamentally change your future. Please take time to celebrate this important accomplishment in your life. Now, as you go and write the rest of your life story, remember, you are a Lobo. Wear with pride and share it loudly with others. We cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. As we prepare for the recessional, I want to recognize our student marshal, Dr. Parabakaran, Dr. Shui, our faculty marshal, Dr. Shui. And of course, Dr. Mora for being our reader tonight. Thank you for your service to this great graduating class and to the university. This concludes our fall 2025 graduating commencement. Thank you for attending. Please remain seated as the stage exits. Thank you.